This tutorial is about telling time. To state the time in Spanish, we use the verb ser. Ser means to be. The basic question to ask about the time in Spanish is ¿qué hora es? And don't be surprised if you hear this question. ¿Qué hora tiene usted? The literal translation for this question is what time do you have? But we don't use that one in English. To answer this question, we have two options. The first option is es la, when the time is from 1 to 1:59. Some textbooks limit from 1 to 1:30, but the practical Spanish normally we use from 1 through 1:59. And my second option is son las, and it could be any other time. We use son because this is the plural form of the verb ser, the conjugation of the verb ser, and it has to agree with the plural hour, that is 2, 3, or 4. And es is the singular form of the verb ser that agree with the singular hour. Let's use this clock. Clock means in Spanish reloj, and reloj could be translated for a wall clock or a wristwatch. In Spanish is the same. We just call it a reloj. To express the time, if we are adding minutes to the hour, we use y. To express the time in this clock, the question is ¿qué hora es? Remember that we are adding minutes to the hour. So we are adding minutes to this 10 o'clock. And how many minutes we are adding? 5, 10. What is my option here? My option is son las. My answer to this question is son las 10:10, because we are adding 10 minutes to the hour. And to complement this answer, I can use de la mañana or de la noche. So my complete answer is son las 10:10 de la mañana or son las 10:10 de la noche. Let's see another example. ¿Qué hora es? How many minutes we are adding to the hour? The hour is 2. How many minutes? 30, 35, 36, 37. En español, 37. The answer is son las 2:37. The answer, it could be de la tarde. Son las 2:37 de la tarde. Also, we can use to express the time when we subtract minutes to the hour. When we reduce minutes beyond the half hour, we use menos. Let's see what time is it in this clock. The question is ¿qué hora es? To answer this question, my option is son las because it's plural. So we have to consider here what hour is going to be. The hour that is going to be is 10. And then how many minutes we are before the hour? How many minutes before the hour? How many minutes minus the hour? 5, 10, 15, 20. So the answer is son las 10 menos 20 de la mañana or de la noche. Let's see another example. ¿Qué hora es? What hour is going to be? It is going to be 11. And then how many minutes minus the hour? 5 minutes. So my answer is son las 11, the hour that is going to be minus 5. Son las 11 menos 5 de la mañana or son las 11 menos 5 de la noche. ¿Qué hora es? In this clock we have some Roman numbers. Here is 12, here is 11, so the hour is 11. Son las 11. How many minutes we are adding to the hour? 5, 10, 15. Son las 11 y 15. In this clock, we have another way how to express this time. If we divide the clock in 4 quarters, each quarter we call cuarto. So this is a cuarto of the hour that passed here. So we can use this word cuarto to express this time. Son las 11 y cuarto. In the same way, we can use this another cuarto before the hour, if that is the case. ¿Qué hora es? We use es la because it's 1. Es la 1:30 because we are adding minutes to the hour. We have another option here. There is half hour. Half means media. So we can express also es la 1:30. ¿Qué hora es? Es la. To express the time on the dot or clock, we use es la 1 en punto. ¿Qué hora es? Here, we use es el mediodía, or we can use just es mediodía. ¿Qué hora es? The same. We can use es la medianoche or es medianoche. That's the way we express, or that's the way we answer the question, what time is it? If we want to express at what time an event is taking place, the question is a little different. We use a. ¿A qué hora es la clase de español? To answer this question, la clase de español es a la 1 de la tarde. Or, la clase de español es a las 9 de la mañana. So we make sure the agreement, the definite article, agree with the hour, singular, singular, or definite article, plural, agree with the hour, this is plural.